John Vitale, it's good to see you, of course. And
thank you very much.
You're the voice of Rockingham Park, huh?
Yes, I am.
How long have you been doing this now?
I started calling the races in 1994.
Yeah.
I've been here since 1985, but have been calling since 1994, and we raced the thoroughbreds up until 2002, and then the harness racing for the last 2 years, this year and the year before, 2003, 2004.
So what did you do before this, as far as Rockingham Park is concerned?
I worked in the admissions office,
Uh-huh.
which is downstairs, and I still do that part-time in the off-season, as well as being the simulcast coordinator,
Uh-huh.
which we try our best.
How did you get this job?
Actually, a gentleman that I had coached basketball with years ago, he had a job here, and he said, why don't you come up for the summer, because I was still in school, and he said, I'll get you a job for the summer, and I never left after that. He is no longer here, but I'm still here.
It's a great job. And you got, like I said before, you have a great view here.
This is a great
view. You have
view,
to, I guess.
And it's a fun job, and...
what's the trick to announcing for something like this?
The trick, if there is a trick, it's almost like being, I compare it to being a Major League Baseball umpire. You call them as you see them.
Yeah.
What the call is, you make the call here with the same thing, the horses are there, and you just continue to call them. You try your best, I try and be as accurate as possible, right, and to speak as clearly as possible, because I would hate for people to say, what did he say? What did he say?
Right.
So I try and be as clear and accurate as possible. Just give the people a chance to hear their horse's name, even if he's last.
And of course you have in front of you the list of you must get to know the horses after a while too.
Well, this year now our second year, so I am recognizing some of the names and a lot of the drivers and owners. Doing the thoroughbreds, we learned more because we had done that I had called them for, since '94, so we had a good 8 years to learn some of the horses. But I'm still learning. There are new horses every day, and or every season, and some return, some don't.
Right.
So it's interesting.
Are you here 7 days a week, or how does that work?
No, we race 4 live days a week, and then I'm usually here at least one other day during the week to catch up on simulcasting or do what else is needed, because we all wear many hats here.
Right.
And it's kind of fun. We've grown to love that, I guess. Everybody does a little bit of everything here, and we try and pool our resources and do what it takes to keep the ball rolling.
Excellent.
Now, you also have to have a great voice and a great personality to be a track announcer.
Of course. And he showed us.
I'm trying for both. I try my best, You can't please everybody. That's what we've learned here. Is there's always somebody that'll have a complaint or whatever, but that's the human nature, and we've grown accustomed to accepting that.
Are there a lot of photo finishes?
More so with the thoroughbreds, I've noticed, than with the harness racing.
Oh, yeah.
But occasionally we do. We had a dead heat the other day for 4th place, I believe. 2 horses hitting the wire at the same time for 4th, so that was pretty interesting. And but it seemed like it happened more with the thoroughbreds than anything else.
I would imagine, if it's a close call or whatever, do you ever get mixed up with the names of the horses?
Sometimes you can get tongue-tied a little bit. But again, I try my best, and if it finishes that close, if I'm not 100% sure, I will not call it. If it's really close and I do call the winner, I'm almost positive that I saw the finish. But if it's really close, I leave it up to the judges, let them decide.
There must be some pretty exciting moments then.
Yeah, it is exciting. It's exciting every day. Every race is different. There's no 2 races that are alike. You'll never see it. And it's very exciting, and just from a fan standpoint and a non-gambling standpoint, just watching them participate is really exciting. And again, having a great seat like this every day that we race and watching every single race, it tends to keep being exciting. It never gets boring. It's always fun to watch.
Thank you, John.
No problem. Number 2, Chattanooga, is owned by the Unity Stable, trained and driven by Mark Lancaster. Number 3, Sweet Jogger, owned by Alfred and Arlene Broadbent, trained by Alfred Broadbent, the driver Brad Irvine. Number 4, Winning Hanover, is owned by Howard Slaughterhoff, trained and driven by Philip Fluitt. Number 5, Bellamuna, owned by Arthur Brewer, trained by Brewer Adams, the driver is Bruce Ranger. Number 6, Maja Kerr, is owned by the partnership of Couture, Clermont, Kerouac, and trained by Hervé Kerouac, the driver also Hervé Kerouac Jr. Number 7, First Look, is owned and trained by Ellis Phelan, the driver is Gary Mosher. Number 8, Southern Artist, owned by Frank Diliberti. The driver, or the trainer, Roy Dingus. The driver is now Jimmy Marone Jr. Number 9, Pat's Money, is owned by Richie Pat Bonvie Stables, trained by Diane Helen. The driver, Richard Pugliese. Those are the paces for the 10th. Perfecta, Trifecta, Superfecta wagering offered. Post time in 6 minutes. The starter calls for the Pacers. It's post time. The gates in motion. Southern Artist, Bellamuna winning Hanover. From the inside, Sweet Jogger, then Chattanooga, followed by First Look, Majakur, Foxridge, Marianne, and Pat's Money to follow. They're into the turn. And from the middle of the horses comes Bellamuna to take over the lead. From the outside is Southern Artist, followed by Winning Hanover third. Racing fourth is Sweet Jogger, fifth the outside to Pat's Money, sixth is Chattanooga, followed by First Look, then Majakur, and the trailer Foxridge Marianne. First quarter done in 27-1 as they race down the backstretch. And Southern Artist has taken over the lead, opens up by 2 lengths. Racing second, Bellamuna, third is Winning Hanover. Racing fourth, Sweet Jogger, fifth is Pat's Money. From the outside comes Chattanooga, followed by First Look, then it's Majakur and Foxridge Marianne. Approaching the half-mile pole, and the leader is Southern Artist. The half done in 57-3, 1/2 mile to race. Southern Artist, the leader by a length. Bellamuna second up on the outside. Third is Pat's Money, followed by Winning Hanover. Then comes Chattanooga, Sweet Jogger, followed by First Look, Majakur, and Foxridge Marianne. They're midway around the far turn. Southern Artist still the leader by a length. Bellamuna is next, Pat's Money from the outside, followed by Winning Hanover and Chattanooga. 3/4. We're done at 1:27. Top of the stretch they come. Southern Artist still the leader as they hit the top of the stretch and turn for home. Southern Artist, the front runner, is there by about 2.5 lengths. Racing second from the inside is Bellamuna, followed by Winning Hanover third. Then comes Sweet Jogger. Here they come for home, and Southern Artist in complete control. 7-5 shot is well out in front. Jimmy Marone picks up another win this time with Southern Artist. Winning Hanover takes second, and Foxridge Marianne for third.
Yay.
I say the same thing. I didn't know. Yay.
Good job.
Why, thank you.